I think that's an interesting conversation to have for a minute here. How are you guys feeling about the Switch 2 generally? Just not like anybody, you don't have to own it or have been playing it, but like just it feels like they are lacking. They obviously came out of the gate very strong. You know, it broke the record for the biggest launch of all time. But it feels like that they're just lacking right now.
Should have more games by now, man.
And that was what
should have more first party games by now.
And that was my argument weeks ago when Donkey Kong Bonanza came out. I think that they should have waited. They should have waited to launch it with Mario Kart, Donkey Kong Bonanza, and maybe even another game. If they would have just waited for the holiday season and you have Mario Kart, Donkey Kong, Kirby Air Riders, and Pokemon, you got all 4 games coming out, they could have made a fuck ton of money. Plus, there's going to be people who like, I'm not buying this because I'm not really into Mario Kart, but I like Pokemon, so I'll get it. Or yeah. I like Donkey Kong, but it's like they only launched it with Mario Kart, and then 2 months later you got Donkey Kong. 3 months later you're getting Kirby, and then a month after that you're getting Pokemon. Why didn't you just fucking wait? Just wait, because here's the thing. When I first got my Switch 2, I was like, oh, Pokemon Scarlet Violet got an upscale. Let me go ahead and play that. And I played it for like 2 or 3 weeks, and I was loving it. Now I'm like, I played Mario Kart like every day when I first got it for the first month. But now my Switch is just sitting here and I play it once a week when we're streaming. I don't even play it for fun anymore.
Well, and I think we have a skewed view of Mario Kart World because we obviously have our community and we play it together and things like that. But like, Nintendo's really screwed up this Mario Kart thing, dude. They really have. They have fucked this up. Like the whole $80 price tag that really turned people off. And the problem with Mario Kart is Mario Kart has always been a very popular franchise. It always has been. It's one of the best-selling franchises on any Nintendo console. Something crazy happened. Something crazy happened with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And it just became the biggest game ever. And once you become the biggest game ever, then suddenly the expectations go crazy. And Mario Kart's never went into like, it's always had expectations, but after Mario Kart 8 Deluxe sold like 70 million copies and it never left the top 10 over years and like over a decade, suddenly it becomes like almost impossible to match those expectations. But the problem is Nintendo fucked it up so badly with the $80 price tag and the way that got announced and the way that they hid that. And that put a negative kind of message out there from Nintendo's fan base, the way that it got handled. And then the game released. I personally think the game is very good. I'm very much enjoying it. But then they made the update to make you kind of force you, because the fans found the workaround to where online you can select random, you can get the 3-lap races, and Nintendo does an update that makes it less likely to do that because they found out people were doing the workaround. And you're like, what the fuck are you doing, Nintendo? It's just mind-blowing to me that they are their own worst enemy on this game, because mechanically Mario Kart World is great. The maps are great, all of that. But it's the way that they try to force you to play it. And the open world was something that should have never even been advertised, because if it would have never been advertised and it was just a nice addition to the game, it would have landed so much better. But once you introduced an open world element to the best-selling game you've ever had, suddenly expectations are through the roof. But if you just would have introduced Mario Kart and called it Mario Kart 9, by the way, not Mario Kart World, just call it Mario Kart 9 and just show the racing, and then all of a sudden it releases and there's an open world element to it. And it's like, oh shit. I don't know, man. Donkey Kong Bonanza, I've played it and it is fucking great. All right. It is a fucking great game. But and then you got Kirby Air Riders. You guys just covered the direct today. I mean, Chris is the one that wanted to do that. I called you up, Beardo. I'm like, Chris wants to cover this. I don't really care about this. I watched it and it does look really fucking good. It actually does look good. Yeah.
So Kirby Air Ride was like the only Kirby game that I've ever played, but like it's fun multiplayer, especially like back in the day playing couch co-op with my brother. It's so much damn fun. That city trial, and the guy even said it. Sakurai said it this morning. That was the most popular game mode on Kirby Air Ride, which isn't even their like main game mode. Their main game mode is the racing, the Air Riders. But the city trial, that is so much damn fun. And the fact that you can get 16 people playing for it, like I just imagine like us on Wednesday night playing Kirby Air Riders and just absolute fucking chaos. But I mean, like, do you see my point, Jeremy, that Nintendo should have just fucking waited probably to the holiday season to release this damn thing?
I don't know if I agree with that, because Nintendo's like one game announcement away from having a banger of a holiday season after breaking the record for the best launch of all time. They're literally one game announcement away from having a banger.
But people aren't playing it.
I mean,
people aren't playing it. Like, we've even said that, like, the online modes, like, now if you get into whether you're playing Versus or Knockout, it's being filled with computers.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I never played online Mario Kart to begin with. I never played a lot of it like worldwide because Nintendo's online sucks. It always has. So it's never been an online game for me. Just like, I don't know if people played Mario Kart 8 Deluxe online to the level that we've come to expect. I have no idea because I never played it that much. The only online I played was with you guys, you know, or with our community. Like, I never actually went into online lobbies and played fucking Mario Kart. Like, I just never did that. It was always like a game that you played with your friends or whatever. But like,
but on World you did.
What are you talking about?
World you played online. You played online quite a bit.
No. Yeah. Us. Well, yeah. It's just
right.
to try the game out. But I'm just saying, my point being is I never played other Mario Kart games. So I don't know if they were ever this massive online community of people. Like, there was a strong, small community of players. And these motherfuckers that play Mario Kart Wii online are fucking crazy. Like, it's insane how good they are. Like, it's fucking retarded to the point where I don't even want to get in there and play with them. They're so fucking good. So it's like, I don't know how strong the online community of Mario Kart has been to the wide base. Like, I don't think it's ever been a Call of Duty level thing or anything like that. So
I played a lot of Mario Kart 8 online, and I never had any problems to find a match.
I do think
different times of day. Never had any issues.
I think World has aspects where it's broken. I think Lakitu's broken. Lakitu he pulls the trigger way too quick. And the fact that when you go out of bounds and you do get Lakitu, you lose all of your items. That's fucking horrible. All these shortcuts where people are flying around, bouncing around, that's fucking broken. And there's items. Items are fucking broken, dude. So there are some adjustments that I wish they would get in there and fucking fix. Lakitu and the items being the one that pisses me off the most. They need to fucking fix that shit.
It's like the gimmick for World has always been like, oh, they want you to find crazy like shortcuts, right? One of them on like cheap falls, like if you bump into this tiny wall behind a waterfall, you can actually trick off of that over this like hill that will like get you like maybe like 3 or 4 seconds ahead. And they want you to find those, and that there's no like Lakitu doesn't like, you know, grab your dick and like steal all your items or anything like that. But the thing is, they want you to do all the gimmicks. They want you to experiment, doing the intermissions. They want you to do all that stuff, and that's the reason why they don't want us to. Oh, you guys found a workaround for our like, you know, our way of playing. No, that shit can happen. So they, you know, came out with an update that sort of screwed everyone over. But in terms of online, I think people are just like, well, you made it from like 25% to 30% that you can actually get a three track lap. So I mean, 3-track map. So it's not really much. And Nintendo, they know that people are still going to buy their stuff anyways. But in terms of World or just a console in general, like I do feel the sentiment of like this sort of, it feels lackluster right now. But I think they've been releasing like one game a month, right? And if they like Beardo, I understand if they release like all these cool games like near the holidays, like parents are only going to be able to buy one game for their kid. So it's like, which one are you going to, you know, which one are you going to buy? You're going to buy Kirby, you're going to buy Pokemon, or you're going to buy, you know, Metroid.
But then at least you have a choice.
Right? Yeah, that's true. But I think they want you to buy all the games. So they're like, you know, releasing it sporadically. So you can buy a game once you're done with it, a month and a half, you buy the other game the following month. And I think that's what they're doing. Yeah,
I don't know, Kata. I know you haven't. I know you don't have it because you're gay. But what are your thoughts on all this?
I was going to say, as somebody who's on the outside looking in, I just see that I was justified in not purchasing the console because I just don't see a reason to. You know, like the games cost too much, right? And you're not really going to get that much playthrough.
Hang on, games.
What? Yeah, like, I think that
it's only $180 game.
Well, Kirby. So Kirby is not a $70 game. It's going to be $69.99 at launch. That
No, but
is
even those games-
ridiculous.
That's a $70.
Even those
That's,
games and-
that's ridiculous. I
Even
think
those
Kirby's
games, and
50
that's
bucks.
another mistake by Nintendo. They don't advertise the Nintendo vouchers enough. Is there anyone here that doesn't know about that? The Nintendo vouchers.
What about
you
it?
You go ahead and explain it.
You can buy a Nintendo voucher for $100 if you have a subscription to Nintendo Switch Online. You can buy those vouchers for $100, and those vouchers are worth 2 games of your choosing, any games. And Nintendo doesn't fucking advertise that enough. So
No.
basically, any game that you want, you can pay only $50 for it with one of those vouchers.
Dasco's saying that doesn't work for Switch 2.
Ah, really?
Well, again, and this is Nintendo with their broken message. Nintendo's terrible at their messaging. They're absolutely awful.
Yeah,
at it.
I've never seen them advertising the vouchers.
Nintendo still has this kind of arrogance problem where they think that they don't need to, answer for their decisions or anything like that. It kind of goes back to the Wii U,
Yeah, sorry, just a quick correction. It's not any game, it's first-party games.
Okay. All right.
Nintendo games.
So I actually, just because I want to test this out, I just joined an online lobby just on Mario Kart World just to see. I'm waiting for the race to end and I'll find out. But like I hear everybody talk about how the Mario Kart's dead and all that, and it's like I don't know if it's dead or not. I have no idea. But look, the bottom line is I follow a lot of Nintendo YouTubers, okay? And Nintendo YouTubers were eating real fucking good before the Switch 2 came out, okay? And now they're trying their best to stay relevant and come up with topics to keep people clicking, okay? And as the most positive YouTuber to ever exist, me, negativity sells on the internet. I've never been negative on YouTube, okay?
Never.
I've never pushed negativity for clicks or anything like
Doesn't
that.
exist.
And I'm 6'1".
So I can't see that people aren't playing Mario Kart World in massive numbers. The fact that it sold 5 fucking million units in the first 30 days or whatever it was, that's an insane amount of players to just, you're telling me people spent $500 to play a fucking game once? Like the people that went out and played this game bought it to play the fucking game. You know what I'm saying? Like they did. They didn't go out to I can't choose my 3-lap track. I'm not going to play the game. That's not how it works. It's just not.
I just think just the shine died off. It was fun for a few months, and now it's just, I don't know. But it's Mario Kart. You can say the same thing about any Mario Kart, that it's too damn repetitive. But for some reason, this Mario Kart World feels more repetitive than the other ones.
Oh,
No,
the thing is,
I don't think
It's
so.
they
just
only
not
have
competitive.
they only have 30 laps. I mean, not 30 maps or tracks, and of course you have like the intermissions that makes it goes up to like 200, right? But like 8 had 96.
Yeah.
So that's a lot. And the thing is, we want to race those 3-lap tracks. So that's the reason why it feels like it's not a lot. So once they come out with an update, I think that it's going to revitalize the game. I think they're probably going to fix some of the issues. I don't know, maybe have it like, maybe we can choose between, just me playing with 24 people, I think is fucking insane.
Go back to
but
12. Have a mode where it's just 12 players.
Yeah, maybe you can switch between 12 and 24. Right. So we don't have to have the locals people.
Is World on the first Switch? Is Mario Kart World on the first Switch?
No.
Switch 2 only.
No.
And the thing is, a lot of people, sorry to cut you off, Beardo.
No,
the thing is, a lot of the scalpers right now, I slowly start seeing Switches in the store. I saw one in Walmart. I saw 3 of them in Target yesterday.
Yeah, I saw a few.
And
I've seen a few.
So now people are starting to get them. I think we might have a surge of people start playing the game more. Maybe just maybe younger people, because right now I think people are just like, there's no hype for any other stuff that's already out. I think people are just gonna wait.
As somebody who doesn't have a Switch 2, I just don't see the reason. Like Mario Kart World, not really. All the other games, they come out on the other consoles. Maybe it's not as powerful, but I just don't see a reason to buy it. So I think that's kind of like the problem.
Bonanza's going to be Donkey Kong Bonanza is going to be in the discussion for Game of the Year. It's probably not going to win because that's Expedition 33 is probably like the runaway, but like Bonanza's going to be in the discussion. Like it is a fucking great game. It really is. And I was not expecting it to be that good. I still like, I love the Donkey Kong Country games, but Bonanza is really freaking good. Yeah, anyway, I just think that I don't know, man. It's weird because I think the expectations were just so incredibly high coming off of the Switch 1. It's, one of the best selling consoles of all time. And look, man, it's all about success, and the Switch 2 is a success so far. It's a massive success so far. It just is. Go ahead.
Do you guys regret buying the Switch 2?
Oh, absolutely not. I want to buy more to make motherfuckers mad. But no, like I absolutely, like I love Mario Kart World. I love Mario Kart World, and I've loved Donkey Kong Bonanza. What I've played of it. I haven't played the upscales for the Zelda games
yet.
But,
the amount, the library that we have, like from the Switch 1 plays games I never played on the Switch 1 that I want to replay it, not replay, play it for the first time on the Switch 2 with like proper performance. I think it's fantastic value personally.
The lobby is almost 90% full. So if you see, so that's a 3-lap. Or that's the versus mode, and it's a 90% lobby. So I'm kind of calling bullshit on people saying that Mario Kart World is dead. So
the fact that you can't get a full freaking lobby though,
it
has to be filled with computers. My main problem is, like I said, lack of 2 is bullshit. But
it's 4 players short of a full lobby.
Sure, it's too gimmicky. It's not competitive, and I think that has to do with 24 racers. All the fucking items with the 24 racers and the lack of 200, it just doesn't feel competitive to me. Like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
No, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is a better game. No doubt. Mario Kart 8 is a better game. There is no debate on that as far as I'm concerned. Mario Kart 8 is the better game. I think that Mario Kart World offers a lot of cool stuff, but 8 is the better game. But again, we're comparing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, that a game that has been they've added to for over a decade, to a game that just released. So if you're going back to Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U, I'm telling you which game is better. Mario Kart World is a better game than Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U. But Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has been through a re-release. They added stuff. They improved a couple of little things from the release on the Wii U. And then they added all the DLC that came with it. Then they added even more DLC after the fact. So it's not, it's hard to make a direct comparison.
It's fine tuned.
I'll make this argument that if we had Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which was complete and you have everything in it, playing on the Switch 1, now you go to the Switch 2, which has better processing power, and you have your brand new Mario Kart World. Why are you taking away from something that we already had? Why are you taking away the ability to choose your items in a match? If you want to take an item out, if you want to just take one, go ahead and pull that out of the game. You can do that on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, not on Mario Kart World.
But that's
not what I'm saying. You have it now. You have it now on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. You have it now. Now you're going to the Switch 2, which has better processing power. It's not like it can't handle it. It absolutely can. So why are you taking away? This feels like EA and Madden. What Madden does every year, that they'll take something away, and then 3 years later, they'll repackage it and sell it to you again as a new fucking game mode, when it's like, motherfucker, we had this 5 years ago and you took it away, and now you're trying to fucking gaslight us and tell us that this is this brand new game mode. No, we already had it. So that's the argument with Mario Kart World here. You were able to change your items and take away different items. You can't do that anymore. You had 200 in there. Why are you taking these modes out of fucking the game in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and not putting them in Mario Kart World when the Switch 2 can actually fucking handle it? That it's incomplete.
Nintendo, for as terrible as they are about their messaging and explaining, they did say that Mario Kart World was not a follow-up to Mario Kart 8, because they felt that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe was essentially a perfect Mario Kart game. So they weren't trying to recreate Mario Kart 8 or Mario Kart 9. That's why they named it Mario Kart World. So it's a different game altogether, but it doesn't matter. It's still a Mario Kart game.
But that was their flagship launch for the game. That was the only one that came out for it. And you already have your perfect Mario Kart game. Why are you taking away shit from it?
I don't disagree.